Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Krinsky with the Red Carpet Report. We're here tonight in Beverly Hills at the Costume Designers Guild Awards, which honors the achievement in costume design in TV, film, and commercials. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a minute and picture Kerry Washington clad in all white, striding into her office, rallying her gladiators. Or Amy Adams, clad in a dress that goes down to there, channeling the sexiness and strength of the 70s. Or Jared Leto, dressed in a beautiful dress, breaking our hearts. These are just a couple of the iconic images from this year's nominees, and we'll be talking to their designers to find out why they are indeed a cut above the rest. All right, I am here with Lisa Padovani. Tell me a little bit about what you are nominated here for tonight.
I'm nominated for costume design for Boardwalk Empire, and I've been extremely lucky in being nominated every year I've worked on the show.
Well, the show has a singular look to it. It's really unique, and it helps tell the story. So tell me a little bit about how that has worked its way through the series.
We have Terry Winter creates the world that is Boardwalk Empire, and it's always his point of view, and so the story is very consistent from year to year. Our characters, we have like this beautiful core group of actors, and we're going through their lives, so it's really nice to have that continuation from season to season. And for us, it's a dream because we love our actors so much, and they love us, and there's no downside to it, believe me. Excuse me. Winter cold from New York brought it to California.
That's okay. Welcome to California. Welcome to the sun. Let's talk for a minute because this is a historical piece. So tell me about the intersection of sort of your creativity and being historically accurate. How do those work together?
We really try to be as historically accurate as possible because I think it's important, because we're not making a documentary, but we are really depicting the 20s. It's not stylized 20s, right? Now, of course, not everything is going to be exactly as it was. We're using modern fabrics. We try to come as close as we can. We never use synthetics unless it's for, like, the dancing chorus girls, and then they would have used synthetics also, So we try to be true to how things were made and what they were made of. And we try to use a lot of period trims and buttons and stuff to, really keep it there.
And where do you find period trims and buttons? How does that work?
The whole country send us stuff. And Europe. We just buy it whenever we see it. Buy it whenever you see it.
I actually have a question I've always been dying to ask a costume designer. So during these award shows, you constantly hear about somebody wearing, a vintage Versace or vintage. Is that really an old dress that is pulled from an archive, or is it a new copy of an old design?
If they say vintage, it's probably an old dress. I mean, they could be lying to you. They could have knocked it off. I can't speak for it. But, there's lots of really actually great places here in L.A., more so than in New York, that house these beautiful gowns, these couture pieces. And then, celebs, because this is, Hollywood, they can go and they can, borrow it or however they go about it for the evening, for the event, and then return it.
Now, you work on a historical show. If you were going to bust out and do something modern, what now would be sort of your dream gig?
Well, I am doing a new gig, as a matter of fact.
I didn't even know. I set you up perfectly, didn't I?
You did. I'm designing the pilot called Gotham, which is a prequel to Batman for Fox. So I'm creating a whole nother world now. That's got a little bit of period, it's got a little bit of future, and a little bit contemporary, and we're putting it in a blender and seeing what comes out. It should look pretty cool. The idea is to make it as cool as possible. So I'm working on the cool factor right now.
Very cool. Well, you've got a history of that. So congrats on your nomination tonight.
Thank you very much.
Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Krinsky with the Red Carpet Report. Thanks so much for watching our coverage of the Costume Designers Guild Awards. If you like what you saw, click like. And if you want to see more, make sure to hit subscribe. We'll see you next time.